Zach?
Talking about Joey, for all the talk about scheme and back and forth, how much value is there sometimes when they are trying to make the game a little bit more rugged for you down in the post, a guy that's just not kind of bashful about getting physical?
He was ready to play tonight. I think he stepped up to the challenge just in terms of us playing against a physical body down there. But Joey's a good offensive player. He just hasn't been as aggressive or assertive in games. I thought in our previous games he's tried to play the right way, but in many ways we need Joe to be selfish down there. He can score the ball with either hand. He's got good feet. Tonight he dropped a few easy ones I thought that maybe hit him in the hands. He didn't have that going as much, but around the basket he was really good. And we found him too. That's the other thing. Guys hit him for some easy ones. But I was more proud about Joe working defensively and what he did for us tonight than I was offensively. He's a good offensive player.
Coach, through 5 games, how have you sort of assessed how your team has been able to defend the three-point line, and then on the flip side of that, just the looks you've been able to get on offense from beyond the arc as well?
The three-point line for us defensively, their percentage tonight was at 22%, but obviously in the first half they made a few. I think over the course of the game, as we get better, the course of the game, we get better. Hopefully, we continue to shrink that percentage down. It's a huge part of the game. We have a big team in the way that we play. If we're giving up threes, we're either not getting back or we're getting beat off the dribble. If we're not getting beat off the dribble and we're getting back and we're getting set, we should be a tough team to defend the three. Clearly, we have to do our work and keep getting better. Offensively, if we take good shots and the guys that are supposed to shoot the threes shoot them, we'll make a good percentage. If we take a ton of threes and we got a lot of guys shooting them, in my opinion, we won't be a good percentage team. But I think in our last few games, we've taken pretty good three-point shots. I have confidence in all the guys right now that are shooting them. If we take good ones, I have no problem with it. But we're clearly a team that aspires to play the break, the movement inside out, and then play off of that. And I thought we did a pretty good job. They post-trapped tonight for the first time we saw all season, and I think we handled it better in the second half, much better in the second half than we did in the first.
You were much better in the second half defensively, especially against Llewellyn. What did you make some adjustments in that regard, or just play better?
He did a really good job in the first half of playing downhill after, they set a screen for him. It wasn't so much as him beating screens. Our guys were doing a good job, I thought, staying in front of him, but he was doing a pretty good job of continuing to keep probing and keep coming back. And he had a couple that, from a ball screen defense perspective, we didn't give enough help on the bigs. Second half, I thought we were better there, and we were better on the ball. I thought Al did a good job. Rob was in there a few times. He did a good job on him. But without question, in the first half, he got to the paint. We're playing a lot of teams right now just in general that have spread the floor. You're having a 5-out look all the time. You're having 4 drivers out there at times. So we're tending, as our inexperience and our youth are in there, we're tending to get a little bit closer to our man. I want to be a little closer to my man, when in general, we have to be a tighter team so they can't get in there. And our help is, our early help is sort of, our positioning. And, tonight, I thought we were better in the second half in particular. I thought Justin did a really good job. If you watch how he's playing right now, he's a valuable defender, whether he's guarding a big guy or a little guy, and we have to move him around at times. He's very experienced. He knows what to do, and he really helps our team. He's a very valuable piece to our success defensively, is Justin.